What's going on, guys? In for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Buffalo Sabres. And picking up where we left off here, 18-6-1, a good start to the season. Scoring maybe a bit on the low side, but our goals against is outstanding. Now, when it comes to the question of, do we want to test Luukkonen a bit more? I'd say probably, yeah. We probably need to just give this guy a few more starts here. I'm going to get past this back-to-back, though, before I turn off the rotations, because that just makes it way easier. See if we have any more back-to-backs coming up. Yeah, the next one's here, so that's not too bad. We're going to try to give Luukkonen quite a few starts right here. That's at least the goal. So just to see how he'll do in that starter role. Is he going to be a starting goaltender, or will we need to extend Ullmark here? Kronholm's injured, okay. So that's in our AHL defense. So I guess Loxinen will step in. I think that's what we had going on. Yeah. 24.75. This guy, only 21. You know what? Let's have this Murley guy step in. Because the other guy's pretty much done. So let's have Murley step in instead. All right, and I did see a suggestion to perhaps move up Seth Jones onto the top power play unit, but I kind of like my power play spread out, and I want to try the McGrath-Marov change first, and then see if that gets our power play up there. If not, then I will try Seth Jones on the top unit. Because, yes, he is right now our top scoring defenseman. Only 1 point ahead of Dahlin, though, so it's not a huge amount. And most people saying time to trade Skinner for like a rental scorer, essentially, because Byfield should probably be a second liner next year. I'm agreeing with that, and he'll probably be playing wing. So, all right. Yeah, and I did look around a little bit for someone maybe to grab instead of Skinner, but I want to see the playoff picture pan out a bit more. Yeah, he's still in there. It was just a minor injury. That's a tough loss. Odds are that was Luukkonen in there. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna change the rotations here. And again, if it doesn't work out, I'm just going straight back to Ullmark. I don't have, we don't have time to keep coddling. We basically don't have time to keep coddling Luukkonen. If he's going to be a good goaltender, he's got to be a good goaltender, plain and simple. So let's see if he was in for that horrible game. He probably was. I don't know. Either way. We got to test him out. Going to see how he does in a starting role. He's not doing good as a backup. Might be because he's listed as, higher. He played in that game. Looks like he didn't allow goals. So, but let's have him start for a few games here. Make it pretty even between him and Ullmark, I guess. Not super even. Maybe like 3-2, 3-1. I don't know. But let's see. Let's give Luukkonen, say, 3 games here. We'll give him 3 straight starts. See how he does. And hopefully our offense can help him out here if need be. Let's check out the draft class here. Ling not liking his ice time. Aren't you a depth guy? Here, he's basically wishing for an injury. What a dick. What a non-team player he is. All right, so not much scouted yet. All right, let's see how that was weird. Cursor just went backwards. I think we lost. Yeah, and we lost again right there. Goals allowed a lot. See how we do against St. Louis. Won that game. How do we do against that Detroit, though? Yeah, we lost in a shootout. Allowed 3 goals, allowed 4 goals, allowed 2 goals. Not horrible, but not amazing. And it caught, And we'll switch back to Ullmark here for maybe 2 games. Then hand it back until that back-to-back to Luukkonen. And again, this might just be a 1-month experiment. If we don't like what Luukkonen's doing, then he's gone. But yeah, we'll give Ullmark 2 straight games here. And hopefully he does well. I don't know. Or sorry. I know Ullmark should do well, but Luukkonen, we're gonna give him another 3 games up to that back-to-back. Then give. Okay, he shut him out. Like, to me, it looks so clear that he's just a far superior goaltender. All right, Merkley steps out now. Kronholm back in, right? Yeah. What's he ranked as? Minor what? Minor top 4. Oh well. He should still grow a little bit there. All right, come on now, Ullmark. Show him what you got. Oh, geez, that's a real concussion. January 21st. So we're in January there. Never mind. That's not actually that bad, but that's well, that's Jack Eichel. So that's a large piece. So Middlestat, Thompson, Bachenski, and who's our depth guy here? Come on, where are you at? Salamaki, that's right. Okay, so one of these guys plays center. Pekar, I think, is a center. He's got 77 face-off, so he'll play center. And getting in there will be... I'll do sub in all lines, but then I'll change around the power play, because that's very important. So... this is going to mess with our freaking experiment here, but that's what happens. Injuries happen, so I guess probably Byfield... Yeah, Byfield will be the guy. Byfield in there. Foreman, I'm not going to worry about. I'm not really going to worry about the extras either. Besides maybe the, maybe the 3-on-3. Just in case we have an overtime. Yeah, that's a tough one. All right, let's put in Bachenski for a bit. Even though he's not the best when it comes to offense. In fact, I might even give it to Tage Thompson instead, because I think Tage Thompson's better. Yeah, let's give it to Tage Thompson. All right, so we'll mess with that. We'll set that back after that. But yeah, that's a tough injury to have. Tage Thompson's got to play second line. Yeah, this is that's a tough injury. I mean, that's your captain. That's Jack Eichel, for God's sakes. We won that game too. Look what Ullmark did. A shutout and then 1 goal allowed. So we're gonna give it back to Luukkonen because I want to continue this. Something's got to give. Like he's gotta show that he's a good goaltender at some point. And that's a tough injury because a lot of people did guess Eichel for their team lead too. Oh, rip. Injuries. All right, come on now. So 3 games here for Luukkonen. See how he does. And then we'll go back to Ullmark. Maybe just for a game. Even though it's pretty messed up. Okay, that's a good game. Okay, Luukkonen only allowed 1 goal. We blew out the opposition 7-1. Ottawa lose to them 3-1. And we lose to them 3-1. They could be empty netters in there, so our offense didn't get going. But still. Luukkonen is just not showing me enough. He's not showing me enough. And of course our offense is going to suffer right here, so we need our goaltending to really step up. Luukkonen, I mean, his stats are improving, don't get me wrong. So that's good at least, but we'll keep it going for a bit. But all right, we might just give Ullmark 1 game here, or maybe 2. Oh, he lost, but our offense is not scoring either. So we got to give Ullmark another game. We really need a win right here. We've lost 3 in a row. Come on, Ullmark. Come on, offense. Jesus, lost in overtime. 22-11-4. We are missing Jack Eichel. We really are. Well, time to go back to Luukkonen. I might play him in back-to-back, which is silly, but I don't really care. I want him to get a few games. I want him to try to prove himself here. Come on, Luukkonen. Good games. Watch him get injured. This always happens when I take a risk like this, but whatever. It's Luukkonen. Ullmark's... If Luukkonen gets injured, it's really not the end of the world. So, messed up to say, but hey. Bjorkstrand has been injured, fractured jaw. I guess we're not. Actually, yeah, we're not in January. That's my bad. We're going to be missing Eichel for a long time. Murley. I'll go with Murley again, actually. Yep. Shit, man. So we're out of luck right now. Yeah, we're suffering. We're really suffering. Offensively, we're just, yeah, we don't have enough scoring right now. All right, luckily we win those 2 games, and Luukkonen played good. 1 goal allowed in each of those games. So not too bad from Luukkonen right there. Yeah, really not. Shit. Is he a starter? I don't know. We might have to hold on to him for like 1 more year and then see if he jumps and then really be able to make the decision. So maybe extend Ullmark for just 1 year. I don't know. This is tough. We could probably extend him for 2, and that's still a movable contract, but which is what the plan was going to be anyway. I was only going to extend it for 2 years anyway. Let's take a look here. McGrath now is in the lead for points, but it's not a huge margin. I think now we probably need to trade. Yeah, while I think our goals for should be higher. While our goals against is good, still below 2. Our goals against really does need to be higher. We need more production. And power plays in the toilet. And that's probably a lot in part to missing Jack Eichel. So we can't really tell what the hell the changes were because we're missing Jack Eichel now. But penalty kills, incredible. Our penalty kills out of this world. So I'm not touching that, but... all right, well... What is happening here? Second line's doing good. But yeah, after losing Eichel like that, we're suffering like a huge amount. Yeah, point production is way down. Seth Jones still being a beast there. He's got a lot of points on that power play. So maybe with missing Eichel, we need to move up Seth Jones onto that top unit. Probably. I think we got to do that actually instead of Risto. We'll keep Dahlin on there, but we need a bit more production, and we can't just say, oh, Eichel's injured, so our power play is going to suffer. We need to actually try to make it better if we can, so that's what we're going to do. Seth Jones up there. Hopefully helps out. I don't know, but not a fun time to be to be managing a Buffalo Sabres team without Jack Eichel. That's tough. That's really tough. Let's check out progress reports here, and then we'll look at trades because Skinner's done, and we got to find someone who's going to help produce on that second line. Yeah, McGrath is a great goal scorer, so we kind of need maybe a hybrid. Even though that's kind of what Skinner is. I mean, maybe even more of a playmaker type guy, just to give McGrath more room to just do what he does. Okay, so Drake's up to a 66. Osala's growing. He's now a 64. That's a lot because I'm pretty sure he started at a 60 or something like that. So Osala is growing. That's good. Seabrook is now at 77. 74 for this guy who's only 19, Bradley Meyer. Forget what kind of player he is, but he's got really good awareness. Not a great shot, but it's, he's only 74. Another Mayerov. All right, well, some decent growth going on, but I think we got to look for a trade here. And the question is, who the hell do we grab? Now, Giroux was a pretty good option, but we do have a lot of value. We can kind of get almost anyone we want. We got to kind of almost look for a team sort of out of a playoff spot. Now, I don't think Washington has much left right now. They got Robbie Fabry, who's got a lot of value, but not on a year. This Gersick guy, 27 years old, 1 year left on a very incredible contract, but he's not really doing well. And that trade value could be completely lying, so yeah. Let's avoid that. Oh my god, look at Winnipeg's record. Anaheim's not doing well. Let's see what they got. No one really besides Mikko. Nope, no one really. No one at all. All right, Arizona's not doing well either. Strome, Keller. None of these guys are really rentals. And I'm exiting just to keep an eye on records here because we kind of have to trade to a team like this. Now, Sebastian Aho wouldn't be bad. He's not really producing too well, which look at that. That's pretty bad. And you got to think he's on, what is he, on the second line? Who are going to be his wingers? Zucker and this guy. So he doesn't have, well, I don't know. Hard to say, but I don't like that production. This is close. Maybe. Patty Kane's got 2 years left. The Brinket is available, but yeah, it's just not that much. Shen, 2 years. Son of a bitch. Now, I think the problem is when we also look why it looked like so many is because we said 1 year left, and I think it counts the year after that. It's because remember, I think Barzal was on the list. He's actually got 2 years left. So, yeah. So if we did that player search again, So we'd have to actually change it to 0 years left, I guess. No one here. Man, I don't even know. And all these teams are like in sort of playoff positions. I can maybe get away with trading with some of the other ones, but even then, there is nothing. Really nothing. Colin White is an option. He's got 1 year left. Now, this is a different Colin White than it has been in the past. He's more of a kind of assist guy now, but look at him. He's got 29 points in 36 games played at a -11, so not on a good team. He's actually the first-line center, so... But still, he's got Svechnikov to work with. That's good. And who else? I don't even know who else they'd have to work with, but they don't want to give him up. And it'd be tough to get him, but... And this might not even go through because they're so below the cap. Where's Skinner? They don't want Skinner. He doesn't have much value, but it would go through. It's league approved at least, so perhaps we do want Colin White. Now this is probably just a pure rental type deal. So that's an option. Colin White's an option. I'm going to keep looking though. Max Domi, but not really. Yeah, he's not on 1 year either. Nope. One of the Zadina twins. Yeah, we're kind of SOL in a lot of ways. Now, Heischer's available, but there's no way they give up Heischer. Like, that's their franchise right there. There's zero chance that happens. Well, they want Skinner, so maybe we could work with them. They don't want to give anyone else up, though. The only guy here is this dude. 85, that's guaranteed. 31 points. Meshes well in any room, that's good. Slot into our top 6 group, that's not bad. What were Colin White? I want to check on him again to see what his, I guess, perks or whatever were. Let's see. Good leader and is very loyal. You know what? A leader's good because we actually don't have too many of those. So a locker room leader would be a big help. I'm really liking Colin White the more I look at it. Really am liking him. So Ottawa's close enough. But they want to give Granlund and that's it. He's got 3 years left. No thanks. Yeah, 2 years, 2 years. Can't really do that. We need someone with 1 year left. Logan Brown might be an option here. Pretty good. Only 13 points, so he ain't producing, but he's... Yeah, he's not producing. Interesting. They have way too many centers. That's part of the problem. Big part of the problem right there. Now, Philly is close enough that we could probably say we can go for Giroux. And he's got 1 year left. He's only has 20 points in 37 games played. But he's also one of all these centers. So where is he even playing? Why is... Yeah, they... I don't know what the hell their team's up to. Where's he been scouted? Forward line 2, okay. So maybe these other guys, where are you? It's not too accurate. This guy on 2. So this guy's probably playing wing. And he's got a lot of points, though. So Giroux... Not producing a whole lot, but I think on our team he would do really well. Put him on the wing there. He's got that hybrid type production. He's got the 1 year left. Nothing to report. So he's not a leader or anything like that. But a veteran presence. Right now he's only playing 15-22 a game. That's not enough for a guy like Giroux. So that should give us... I don't think he's on the second forward line. I highly doubt it. It just doesn't seem like he's getting that much ice time. I mean, look at this. Colin White's getting 20, 28. I think Giroux needs a new spot to play. But I'm torn because Colin White has that good leadership perk. Is producing definitely more. But Giroux, on the other hand... They want Skinner, too. They want Skinner, which helps us a lot. And Minnesota didn't, as I recall. Yeah. So, Philly... I'm so torn. You know what? I just need to decide. I think I'm going to go for Giroux here. It's more of a rental type guy. I won't be tempted as much. And 88, he's better as well. Way better stats. Yeah, he's listed as first liner. That will. He should also be. Well, he's not even declining it. He's still actually only 35, but lower value. So we just have to throw in a bit extra here. So let's see. Goaltenders. Probably. Well, boys has still got extra time. One of these goalies has got to go this year, I believe. Tears for you. We'll get rid of Novikov and we can sign whoever that elite is that's going to be off contract. Not both of them. I think it's Pilstrom that'll be off contract. We can sign him if we're still unsure about Luukkonen, which we should do. So you know what? I guess we can trade away this guy. Although this guy's now 20, still only 58. This guy's way on better pace to be a backup. I love the the high fringe starters, but he didn't really start at a great overall, and he's not been growing. So I don't think that'll be enough, though. Yeah, Skinner and Subban for Giroux. Nope, value just isn't there whatsoever. Might have to be the starter, and that's not a big deal. Yeah, we could use a backup in the future, but this guy looks like he'd be probably get there. Excuse me. Around the same pace that these two guys would, but all right, hold on. We'll keep that guy in there. Let's find some other assets. We have plenty, so let's find them. See if they actually anyone on the block would be great, unless it's just all my good players. Not really. We have some other low elites here. Not you, and that's it. Okay, well, so it might have to be someone that they don't want, which is all right. We'll just have to deal with that. Thought we had someone here who wasn't really cutting it. 62 at 20, another defenseman. Righty, though. Oh, 57 at 20, Noonan. Yeah, that's a guy who can go. He's another lefty. Perfect. Let's throw in Noonan, a prospect defenseman for him. That should be enough right there to grab Giroux. And we don't need him to retain or anything like that. Let's try that. Still not really. Value just isn't there whatsoever. Are you sure? That looks pretty good to me. Got 2 firsts. Both of them are going to be pretty good. Oh, yeah. Winnipeg's like the best team there. They want some of these. Holy crap. How many thirds did we pick up? That's a lot. Let's try to throw in a third here, just to see what the hell they say, man. What's going on? They really don't want to give up Giroux here. And for a rental, well, not going to pan out, not going to pan out. It's just Skinner for Giroux, basically. And some picks, so it's not. We're actually not even giving up that much, even though it looks like more. We could throw in our own second here, maybe. Just get me closer. It's not even getting me closer. I don't want to have to give up much more. I'm gonna look at Colin White again, because that's just a little bit too much. I know they don't have Colin White on the block, but sometimes things will be easier. All right, Colin White in there. Let's see what they say to this. Doesn't match the block. All right, how about if we throw in one of those, some of those picks? They don't want. Oh, they don't want any of these. Damn. All right. Well, I'm not gonna start with the second. Never mind. Let's start with our own third here. All right. Will they want 2 thirds? I don't know. Shit, man. This is gonna cost a lot, but... Holy shit. Yeah, I might just have to wait for trade blocks to update, guys, because this is... It's just... I mean, you're seeing what's happening. That's just so much. Yeah, we have a lot of other options here, but... I'm just gonna have to wait. I think we're just gonna have to wait on that. Because, damn. Alright, we still got Luukkonen in there, but he played really well, so I'm gonna give him an extra game or so. Damn, man. So really trying to make a trade go through. And we have a lot of value, sure, but... Sam Reinhart now getting some points. That's good. We need more scoring. Losing Eichel, that's just all bad. Luukkonen looks like he's been improving, though, so that's good. I don't know if he's, you know, our #1 guy or anything like that. That's why I'm, you know, hesitant to move him. Should I give him another one of those weird back-to-back things? Maybe. Justin Bailey been injured. Getting a lot of injuries here now. Uh-oh, do we even have anyone to step in? I think we do, yeah. Not anyone great. Not anyone with potential at all. Yeah, no. Alright, so probably just put in this guy for a bit. Oh. Fine. What was his name? Simpson? I'll just put him in there. I don't care about my AHL team. But goddamn. Not being able to trade right there is... I mean, that's just way too much to give up for a rental, in my opinion. Tough loss right there. Not scoring. There we get a win. Alright, so let's give Luukkonen in here a few more games. Yeah, I'm just trying to solve this issue. But our goal scoring's dropping off a lot without Eichel. Yeah, Luukkonen just keeps improving, so it's like, it looks like he's benefiting from more starts, so maybe we do make the trade at deadline. Maybe we go for someone even better with using Ullmark as the, I'm gonna give him all fucking 4 games here, which is crazy, but that's what I'm doing. Maybe even get more. Maybe I'll stop it, though, if he does horribly. Or gets injured. That's a tough loss, and 2 tough losses. Yeah, no. I'll give him 1 more game. Okay, he did okay in that game, but I'm taking him out after that. Not good enough. McGrath now back leading in points. We're just not scoring enough. God damn, we miss Eichel. Give me Eichel back, please. Yeah, it dropped way down after that. Luukkonen's still killing it. We'll give, Ullmark is still killing it. Luukkonen is not. We'll give Ullmark these 2 games, switch back to Luukkonen. Still gonna give him a chance, but this is probably the last month I do of this. We gotta start making a decision. And I want to make a trade here before too long. I don't want to spend too much time. Ugh. Tough loss right there. Not able to score. Win that game, so that's good. Ullmark steps in, allows only 3 goals in 2 games. That's what Ullmark does. He's a fantastic goaltender. And that's why I think we need an elite goalie. We don't need a starting goalie. And I think Luukkonen's just a starting goalie. We could use him in the trade, but let's see. Give him a few more games here. Let's get another goddamn back-to-back. You could argue he's not benefiting playing those back-to-backs, and you know, and maybe inclined to agree with you. Let's see how he does here in these 2 games. Yay, Jack Eichel hype. Thank God. Okay. Salomaki, thank you for stepping in. -1. That's not horrible, though. So down you go. Down you go. Yay. Jack Eichel's back. Okay. Fix our lines now. Phew. That was needed. We're definitely lacking some goal scoring here. All right, Middlestad in there. Keep Byfield there, and that was it. Yeah, those were the line changes. Okay, with Eichel back, we should be much better. And we really needed that. Ling's been losing a lot of morale because of ice time. I feel like I just need to play him in here since we're not having too many injuries. You're an even. You're a +6. Let's give Ling some time. Let's just try him. I don't want him to like not grow or anything like that. I definitely want to give him some ice time here. So we're going to do that. All right, let's check our stats because those were... Oh, no, let's not do that yet because we're still simming here. Ugh, tough loss. Luukkonen. One might be an empty netter, but that's still 2 games in a row, 3 goals allowed. I'm switching it back. I just can't. I can't get behind this guy. I don't know what it is, but he doesn't play like a starter. Yeah, you can argue like maybe if we trade Ullmark and then he plays good, but I don't feel good. I don't feel confident with Luukkonen in the net. I just don't. So we're gonna switch back to auto rotations. We're giving Ullmark the helm again. We got to start winning games. We got to get this offense going. We need a lot. But most of all, we need to get this. We need to get back on track, and we need to freaking make a trade here too. That's another thing. But the blocks just aren't in our favor right now. What's that? 29 points in 49 games played? Not enough. Yeah, it's Skinner is definitely the weak link. Let's finish off this month and look at those trades again. It's got to happen. All right. And did I put Ullmark back in? Yeah, I'd put Ullmark back in the starting role. Oh, it'll switch him anyway because auto rotations. He's better. It's only 2 more games, but whatever. Let's sim up here all the way. Come on, guys. We need some dubs here. We really need to get some wins. I really don't care about draft class, but I'll check it anyway. Trying to fix this team right here. Let's see what we got. Anyone? Still not, man. Slacking are these scouts this year. Any lows? No. Okay, good stuff, guys. Still got time, but I'd like to see some prospects popping up. Oh man, shutout. Bjorkstrand's fully healed. Was he? I think that was the defenseman who was out. Or was that the winger? Bjorkstrand, defenseman. There he goes. All right, well, I don't see what we did against New Jersey, but we'll see in a sec, I guess, when we stop simming. We might have lost that game, too. No, we won that game 4-1. Good game for him. Maybe an empty netter right there if we were down by 2. But we still got shut out. Offense, not good enough. We have dropped way the hell off. We need a spark. We need a definite spark, and that spark's got to be moved for... yeah, there we are. We dropped down. Look at that goals for. Dropped way down. It was close to 3. Now it's well below. Goals against is still good, but it keeps rising. We weren't going to really, and it's also probably because we were playing Luukkonen somewhere so much. We weren't probably going to maintain under 2 goals against. Power play is actually not too bad. It's jumped way up, actually. And look at this penalty kill. I'm just going to remember these penalty kill lines and just keep playing them because holy crap, that is incredible. But power play got better, so it's seeming like when we got Eichel back, we jumped up, and maybe having Seth Jones up there as well helps. So we'll keep the power play as it is. Same with McGrath and Mayrov. But now we got to look for trades again because we really need more scoring, especially on that second line, because we don't really have a great third line scoring line. And I'm not going to sacrifice any more growth for Skinner. So all right, let's look again, see if maybe some blocks got updated. Look for the 2 guys that we were after. Such as Minnesota. I don't think they'll want to give up Colin White because he's pretty damn solid. Hopefully Philly. Hopefully they're not too good. Damn it! Now they're... Fuck. They want Skinner, but I don't think they want to give up Giroux. They do not. They still have way too many centers, and I want Giroux. All right. Let's put a little more skin in the game this time. Because Giroux's just not getting enough ice time there. Yeah, his average ice time is still the same. He's now got 32 points in 50 games, which for his ice time is probably really freaking good. All right, let's put more in there. Oops. So in this case, we'll probably put the starter. Hold on to Subban. Let's put the starter in there. Let's find that elite again, which is a defenseman. So let's find him. We also have some top 4 guys that we could give up, but that guy's 20 at 50-something, so... Actually, where is he? What? Wait a sec. Noonan, right? Okay, so he did grow. 60 at 20, though, still. No. Nope. So throw him in there. All right, let's see what they say to this. Probably not. Not particularly interested in what we're sending. We maybe have to sacrifice our first from this year. It's a little crazy, but we do have another first. They're both late firsts, so we might end up trading them anyway. But let's try some of those other thirds again. Let's try these 2. Doesn't meet the block. Let's remove Winnipeg since there's a slightly more value. I guess we could throw in Anaheim's, even though it's going to be a pretty good pick. If not, we'll start going with seconds. Okay, that went through. That went through. You know what? That's not a bad trade. We didn't have to give up second, didn't have to give up first. The trading that starting goaltender who looks like he could develop into a very good backup does suck, but he's got more value now than he'll ever have, technically. So, yeah. Let's get that going. Maybe we could have got White for the same thing, but I kind of like Giroux's stats better. We need a lot more offense. And he's just going to have to go crazy. Might even move Middlestat to the wing. But I'll leave him in center for now. Even though Giroux's got incredible face-offs, it might be really good for us. Pretty sure he has really good face-offs. I can't tell. Let's start him on the wing. All right, sub in all lines. Let's figure this out. He's on the second power play unit. See how he's done on the power play this year. 11 points. How's McGrath doing on the power play now? 11 points with 7 goals. Okay. Mayarov, still only 2 points on the power play. Holy hell. Mayarov is shit in the bed right now on the power play. Yeah, that's just not doing good. Oof. Well, let's try this stuff out for our power play. Really tempted to put him on that top line, but we got to try this out for a little bit. All right, well, we got Giroux now instead of Skinner there. That should only help McGrath produce goals. And Giroux will kind of be a hybrid with Middlestat there. Yeah. Let's hope it works out, and then we have rotations back on. Look what Ullmark's doing. Yeah, Luukkonen's not our guy. So let's get up to the deadline here. Maybe even ship off Luukkonen. But yeah, I can probably use him for the playoff run. He is really good overall, so might just let him go or tender trade. Who knows? But all right, let's get up to... Oops, let's not sim past the deadline. Let's get up to the deadline here. Let's see how that trade does for us. Come on now. Well, lost that game in a shootout. We should beat Anaheim. They're a shit team. No thanks. Don't need Tyler Johnson. There we go. That's a nice victory. 3 goals for. Need more. Need to beat LA. There you go. 5-0. There we are. Now we're looking good. Another weak team. We got to pick up these easy points, and we're doing it. Tough team in Montreal, though. How do we stack up? Are we able to beat these tough teams? Lost in overtime. Tough one. Tough one to swallow. We kept up with them, but, you know, we get a point. It's not too bad. Those are going to be tough games, but you'd like to see yourself come away with the victory here. All right, I really want to see us go on a tear right now. We really need some points. There you go. That's good. Now it's looking like we're doing much better. Again, tough team in Florida. How do we stack up? 2-1 loss. Not good enough. Tough team in Boston. How do we... Come on, guys. We need to start getting these wins from these tough teams. These are going to be the teams we face in the playoffs. No thanks. There we go. All right, that looks good. Pittsburgh, middle of the pack type team, so maybe holding on to a wild card spot. We lose to them as well. Fucking hell, guys. Come on now. There you go. More. We need way more right now. We got Ling in there too, so keep that in mind. I wanted to play him a bit. All right, there's a nice win. Okay, well... 3-0-2, 4-1-2, 5-2-2. Okay, 7-2-2. It's good. I wanted a really, really amazing stretch, but 7-2-2 is not bad. You know, it's 16 points. So it's not terrible. Definitely wanted a bit more. But hey, we're still below... and we're actually in first in the division, so it's our division isn't very strong, though, I don't think. Well, oh, damn, we just have those 2 points. 2 teams that are like, look at that. Look at Winnipeg. That's silly. Calgary, too. Those are guys to watch out for, both in the Western Conference. All right, let's see how the team's doing now. Team stats are going to be what's really important. No, still not scoring. Even with Giroux in there. I'll have to see what's the issue with that. Power play is above 20% now. Penalty kill dropped a little bit, but still, it's still almost at 90%. Penalty kill is fantastic. But now, even with Giroux, we're lacking offense. Not a fan of that. Not a big fan of that. Power play got better, though, so... But look at our freaking points. Our top point producers only got 46 points. Like, what the fuck? Eichel missed a lot of games. And even then, like 36 points in 46 games played. What is going on here? Marov, maybe he's not our guy. Maybe we got to try Giroux on that first line. It's just, I mean, he's getting good points, don't get me wrong, but not in 62 games played, only having 40. This is a very big off year for everyone. McGrath's doing fine. Maybe we need to have Marov and McGrath with Middlestat again and have Giroux on that top line. I think we have to try that at the very least. We got to try. All right, let's check out defensemen. How did Ling do? You know, he's an even in 14 games played. That's 4 assists, too. Ehrhoff was an even after 48. I gotta think quite like it. All right, well, good production from Dahlin and Jones, but no one really jumping out. It's just, this is a very bad offensive year for us, but bright note is we got Ullmark, Ullmark here killing it. Luukkonen doing a bit better in the backup role now. He might still jump even though he's not getting proper ice time. So I don't know if I'll extend him or not, but I think I'm definitely going to extend Ullmark for 2 years. I just don't think Luukkonen is our guy. Yeah. This is a bit of a slump year for us. Yeah, losing Eichel hurt a lot, but it's not just that at this point. We are suffering, so Marov not getting the job done. We're going to try Giroux on the top line with Eichel and Reinhart. Now, yeah, it gives us 3 playmakers, but Eichel's been getting some goals. Giroux can score some goals. 159 shots, but remember, he was playing lower line than that, so I got to keep McGrath here, though, because he's doing too well with Middlestat, even though that's not really that good either. Yeah. Ugh. Definitely an off year. But what can you do? It's going to be how it goes sometimes. Luckily, our defensive core is strong. Bailey's grown more too. DeMarchi a little bit. I think he was I think he actually stayed at 83, but whatever. They're both growing, which is good. So Seth Jones will have his last year on this team next year. And we should have these 2 guys filling in. Maybe even Ling by then too. He looks like another utility point scorer, whereas DeMarchi, even though he's two-way, he's not really a point scorer. Bailey's just pure shutdown. He actually has more points. But yeah, we might even need to shift around more. I don't know, but it's not good right now. I know that. So, who gets moved if we do move? 4th line's not doing too well either. Actually, really bad. Not really, really bad, but pretty poor. We could even get another like 3rd line type score, but this guy, it should be that, so that's really not an issue either, I don't think. Nylander there as well. Our 3rd line should have enough scoring. That's the only reason I would miss Skinner, is to have him there on the 3rd line. We can move Byfield down, scratch Picard for a bit, and have Bjork on the other side. Like that would be the only reason I'd still want Skinner, because he did well on that 3rd line. So I mean, that's another option we can look for. Other than that, I kind of like everything. But yeah, offense still being an issue is scary. So hopefully this Marov move works, but don't know that it will. I mean, like I said, he was doing great. He was kind of the only one on that line doing like as good as he was, besides, you know, obviously Reinhart with 42. But none of them were, that's not enough for that line, you know? Just not enough. So we're going to try a weird combination like that. It might not work. Maybe you guys have a different idea. Maybe you're saying, no, don't do that. That's overkill. 3 playmakers. But I'm kind of running out of ideas here to get this offense going a bit more because it's been slowly declining. Yes, injuries had a part to play, but it's also slowly declining after that, which we cannot really afford right now. So any more trades that need to be made, you guys can let me know about that. I'm going to see if we need to extend anyone. I don't think we do. Well, Giroux obviously doesn't want an extension. Bachensky would need to be extended. Nylander perhaps. Bachensky is kind of going to be between him and Nylander, who we keep almost. Bachensky is more of a defensive type threat. Yeah, I'm not going to sign either of them yet. I do like Nylander because he's a leader in the room. Bjork doesn't want to be resigned. Our goaltenders. Luukkonen does not want to be resigned. Ullmark does. And Ullmark is going to maintain his statistical growth. He's having a tremendous year. That's not going to turn. So I'll give him 2 years. And, oh, never mind. It's kind of a lot. He does want an extension, but that's a whole hell of a lot. 6 year. I'm not giving him no 6 fucking year extension. I know the rules when it comes to statistical growth. I can afford that, honestly. He'll only be asking for like 7-something mil when we do the math on that, so I could probably do that. Luukkonen, on the other hand, I'd have to pay him like 6, which is not really going to be a thing. So I could tender him and then maybe try to work out a thing, but I don't know, man. 86 and he doesn't sim well. I mean, he sims okay. So what do we do? Do we use Luukkonen as trade bait? Do we hold on to him and then tender him? What else do we need? What do you guys think we need on this team to put us over the top to the next level and maybe take another stab at a cup run? But right now we do not look like a cup contending team. So our goaltending and defense does, but our offense is lacking. So gonna need some help figuring that out, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. Watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.